Hello, beautiful souls. I am Valeria Maritza at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Today is the March Quantum Energy Healing. It is free every month, and I can't believe the month of March is already here. But this one is really special because this one's coming right ahead of the solar eclipse in early April. And the solar eclipse is bringing a lot of change, positive change. It could also be negative change. And I'm here to do this specific quantum energy healing to help you make sure that it's going to be a positive change. And why could it be either way? It's because the eclipse is going to be really, really strong in manifesting what we want, right? And as you know, or you may not, is that whatever it is that we're thinking of, talking about, saying, putting our attention to is what we're manifesting, whether we want it or not. So, if we are in a place that is darker for us, we're feeling down, we're feeling depressed, we're feeling sick, we're feeling lack, and that's what we're thinking during the eclipse, then you're going to manifest more of that. And so we don't want that. We want the year to continue to unfold in a really positive way for us so that we can feel healthy and strong and abundant and happy and joyous and all of those things. So tonight's quantum energy healing is going to be directed towards that. And it is also going to have a challenge. So this is going to be a 7-day challenge for you. I'm going to challenge you to do this meditation for 7 days in a row. And what's going to happen is that a lot of stuff is coming up for us. So for everybody, it's kind of like whatever has been laying under the water, it's coming up to the surface now to be seen, to be dealt with, and to be shed, right? So when these things happen, as humans, we tend to grab it and go down the spiral of negativity. So we begin to, like, let's say somebody shows up in your life from like 10 years ago, right? Like an ex or something, or a situation that happened like a really long time ago that you haven't thought about it. You think you're fine, everything's great, and all of a sudden here it is, or you get an email from this, or the same situation repeats. And then you're like, why is this showing up for me? Or why is this happening now? Or why is this coming up for me now when I've already done so much healing work on this? Why is this happening for me? Or maybe you have not done the healing and you're like, why did this happen to me? I haven't thought about this in forever. So why is this showing up again? And is bringing up all of those old thoughts, emotions, and perhaps anger, sadness, lack of, from whatever that situation, thing, or person has been, right? And then we feel into it. And as humans, we start going down that negative trail of, let's say it's a person to make it easier, right? Like, what could they want? Why are they asking? Like, what do they want from me? Like, what am I going to do? What should I say, right? All of these things. And you start asking people and talking about it, and you continue to give fire to, wood to the fire, and you continue to amplify that energy, which is negative. It's not showing up for you to give it more fuel. It is showing up for you to notice that, oh, I need to release this. There was still something within me that I didn't realize that was there, and I need to let go of it now. So that's why it's showing up. It's not showing up to mess me up or because things happen badly to me or whatever. It's like, don't think the negative, right? It's like, okay, here it is. So you get to, yes, feel into the energy, in the feelings, whatever it is, right? Like this attracting thing, whatever is coming up for you, feel into it. But then go and turn into gratitude. Actually, I spoke about this on my podcast today. So if you have not listened to my podcast, go to my podcast and listen to the whole message about that today. That will actually is coming out tomorrow, Thursday. I don't even know what day it is. I recorded it today for tomorrow. So go listen to that as well. All right. So when you're able to realize that this is what this is here for, then you get to begin to be grateful for, like, oh, thank you. I didn't know I still was holding on to this grudge or to this anger or to this wound or to this sadness. I didn't know I still had that. And now that it's brought up and I felt it and I know it's still here, now I know it's here for me to release. So I'm going to release it, okay? So when you do that, then you begin to just release it. And the energy is really fast right now. So once you make the decision, you intend it, you say it, then it happens because you're saying it, right? And whatever it is that you say, your word is what happens, because your words are the command of your reality. Whatever you say, whatever, right? If you're always saying nothing works out for me, then nothing works out for me. If you say everything always works out for me, then everything always works out for you. But you have to continue saying it. You have to continue doing it. And when something doesn't go the way that you want it to be, you can't start going down the downward spirals. You need to realize, like, oh, wait a second, I don't know why this happened, but everything always works out for me. And then you get yourself out of that place of going down the spiral and you begin to go up the spiral. And I'm just using the spiral so that you can kind of imagine like energy flowing upwards as higher frequencies, or energy flowing lower as lower frequencies, right? And I'm doing that with my voice as well on purpose, so you can kind of like see and feel what that's like. So the challenge is going to be for you to do this for 7 days straight so that you can clear whatever comes up for you this week, whenever it is that you are catching this video, that you're able to clear whatever's happening to you right now or whatever's coming up for you, and whatever you, maybe nothing's coming up for you and you're still going to get so many benefits because you're going to be riding that wave in a much higher frequency space, right? Now, if you get to 7 days and you've done it and you've been a great student and you're feeling and seeing the difference in yourself, in how you're feeling and how things are working for you nicely, right? Then continue for 7 more days. Give yourself a challenge of continuing and making the challenge a 14-day period, right? And see how, if you can make it to 2 weeks, see how it changes from week 1 to week 2, and just play with it yourself, right? You can take notes and see how you're feeling. And you know where I'm going with this, right? After the 2nd week, if you feel like, okay, I'm seeing changes, I'm feeling good, right? Like nothing bad is happening, that's good, because some people are like, well, I didn't see any changes and I was feeling great, right? A lot of times it's because you are doing the work. Sometimes if you're not doing the work, like you're going to see the difference between you doing the work and how nothing's happening, everything's great, or everything's the same, but people around you are coming up with stuff that's happening to them that they're going through like a tough space. So trust that whatever's happening is good for you in the moment. And then if you finish week 3 and you want to continue until the 4th week, which would be a whole month of doing the meditation, then you will go through the solar eclipse time with this tool. And you are going to also have created, what do you call that? I forgot what it's called. Oh, a habit. You will have created a habit within yourself to continue doing the work, to find space to do the work, with yourself, to bring your energy high and to deal with things around your life in a much easier manner. So this is what the challenge is for. And I'm only saying 7 days because I know that if I say 21 days, people are going to be like, that's too long, I can't do it. So that's why I'm saying 7 days. Just try for 7 days. And if you can make it to 7 days and you want to give yourself a challenge of making it to 14, see if you can make it to 14. And if you can make it to 14 and you're seeing all the results and you're liking it, then make it to 21. And then if you're there, then just extend it to go past and through that solar eclipse, so that you can really be really light. So this is like preparation, kind of like you're not going to run a marathon and not get practice before, right? You're not going to just get up and say, I'm going to run a marathon today, right? You're going to prepare for many months and many days, doing little by little until you get to the goal, right? To where you're going to go. So for this, you're going to go little by little, creating a habit so that you can raise your frequency and maintain it higher, so that you can release anything that comes up at you, anything that life throws at you, and you can begin to just clear yourself. All right? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get started by taking a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Sending a golden core from your root chakra or your first center, right at the bottom of your spine. Sending it all the way down to the center of the earth. Grabbing onto the center, anchoring in, feeling really grounded. And bringing this energy back up, allowing it to enter your body through the soles of your feet, moving up your legs, connecting with your root, moving out your center body, exiting through your crown, connecting with divine light. And this is to help you feel really grounded. Now imagine a huge magnet in front of your heart chakra and another one behind your heart chakra. And now see anything and everything that does not belong to you be pulled away from your body onto these magnets. Any thoughts that are not serving you, any beliefs that are not serving you, any ideas that are not serving you, voices in your head from an argument that happened, let them go. Anything you may have picked up from anyone around you as you went around your day, allow it to remove themselves from your body. Any negativity that is still left within you, and now sending these magnets down to Mother Earth, where she can take these love frequencies and transmute them into love, energy, and beauty. Calling down all the archangels, our guides, divine light, our ancestors, anyone else who is here for you, supporting you, whomever you are, in this healing, welcoming them in and being grateful for their presence here to help us with this healing, to walk this journey with us, holding our hands. And as you're holding on to the hands of your guides, your angels, your light, open up your crown chakra. I imagine a daisy flower sitting on top of my head, opening all of its petals outwards towards the sun. And through your crown chakra, allow this beautiful divine light to enter your body and seeing really beautiful yellow-white light coming in, filling your head and beginning to move through all parts of your body, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your arms, all the way to the tips of your fingers, moving down your torso, your hips, your legs, all the way down to your feet, filling up the tips of your toes, and filling up any and every space that was left available and open from the lower frequencies we just removed from your body. Seeing your body glowing in this beautiful divine light, feeling the warmth within you increasing as you give this light more and more breath. And now I'm running the energy through your body and moving the energy all the way from the tip of your toes up to your crown and back down. And if you're sensitive, or if you've done this before, you may be feeling it as it's moving up and down your body. And if you're feeling nothing at all, it does not mean it's not working. It just means you are not used to recognizing it yet, and that's okay. What I want you to do in this space, in this moment, while I'm running this energy, allowing the energy to move up and down your body, aligning your chakras and speeding up with each pass, speeding up, getting more force, more speed, more ease, more flow within you so that you can receive the healing on a deeper level for your highest good and the highest good of everyone connected to you. What I want you to do is only go into a place of gratefulness now. Find anything you want to be grateful for. You can begin to say in your mind, think in your mind, anything that you're grateful for today, that happened today, or anything you have, for your health, or your family, or the roof over your head, or even that you have running water. And then just helping you remove any intrusive thoughts that may be coming in so that you may be present for yourself today, in this moment, only in this moment. Now it's time to go into the place where we're going to really bring forward a vision of what we want to see ourselves as. And so notice that you are now on top of a stairway. That's about 10 steps. And you begin to descend one step at a time to the 9th, the 8th, the 7th, the 6th step, 5th, and the 4th, the 3rd step, the 1st step. Finding yourself in front of a huge door And this door has your name on it. And it looks so inviting. You just know it's for you to go through. Allow yourself to be guided. Open the door. And as you move through it, you feel a shift in your body. And on this other side, see bright, bright lights and a huge white bubble of light moving closer towards you until you find yourself inside this bubble of light. And the bubble moves you through space. You feel yourself floating through the empty darkness of space, with you being the only light lighting the way. You begin to see now stars, planets, feeling yourself be moved within this white sphere of light, moving so fast, yet feeling so peaceful and love within it. Sending you to a beautiful place, far, far away from Earth. Feel this bubble of light slowing down and arriving. You feel yourself landing. And from here, you get to step out into the most perfect version of you. The most beautiful, healthiest, abundant version of you. See that figure appear in front of you. And notice what it looks like. What do you look like? It's a beautiful, healthy, loving, joyous being. And what do you feel? What does it feel to be this being who has everything? Everything you ever wanted in the most perfect way. And allow yourself to receive any images, thoughts, ideas, voices, whatever's happening for you. Allow it to land for you without getting in the way. Without thinking too much of what would I want. Allow this to show up for you, to show you the possibilities that you may not have had there to dream of yet. Allow these thoughts and ideas to drop in for you. And begin to feel yourself dancing from within this being. Feel the energy. And now notice there's a lot of light around you. Pillars and pillars and pillars of lights. A multitude of colors you can't even describe. They're so beautiful all around you. So magical. These are all of your past life selves and all of your past ancestors, all of your guides, all of your angels. Feel their love as one. Feel all of their love within you, within your heart. Allow yourself to feel this unconditional, infinite love as you feel home and you feel whole. And now take all of this love that you're feeling and put it all into your heart. You might want to put your hands on your heart at this time, just to make that connection with your human body, bringing all the love, the joy, the abundance within you. And now see yourself being brought back in that huge ball of light, traveling back through space, traveling back to Earth, back to your room, back to your body. Giving infinite gratitude to all of the angels, guides, ancestors, galactic families, anyone who is here today for our healing. With immense gratitude, we let go. Beginning to bring awareness to the tips of your toes and the tips of your fingers. Begin to wiggle them. Open your eyes. And you're ready.